Hello all, Miss Jones here. I'm going to talk a little bit about what is going on this week. This week we are going to begin the 20th century with Virginia Woolf. This lesson is actually going to last 2 weeks. I don't want to give you homework over Thanksgiving break, so if you guys want to finish this essay early, you can. I'm going to give you that option, but if you don't and you want to take some time on it, then it is going to be due 11/29. However, I'm going to ask you guys not to wait till the last minute because Virginia Woolf is kind of a tough time. She's hard to understand. So let's look a bit at our reading list. So we are going to cover a haunted house, and then you are going to choose a short story of Woolf's to discuss in an essay. All assignments are going to be due by 11/29 at 11:59 p.m. You have a discussion and a mini essay. And again, I warn you, this will probably take some time, so make sure that you give yourself that. All right, so we have a little video here. This is nice. I like it. So you can watch that, get kind of an idea. Also here, I narrate a Google Doc about Virginia Woolf and give you an idea about who she is because she's quite biographical, so I think it's important to know about her life when you are approaching her stories. Here is the library, actual link to the library book Monday and Tuesday and other short stories. And I'm going to click on it and just make sure that it pulls up adequately and give you a little tour of it. Okay, here is a haunted house. Now what you're going to do this week is you are going to pick one of these other stories and you are going to discuss those, okay? All right, so that's how you are going to access the book. So let's get out of this and go back. Here is a haunted house. Now, I would encourage you guys to listen to this first. I read a haunted house to you. Virginia Woolf writes in something called Stream of Consciousness, and it's very hard to understand. I think if you will experience a haunted house with me and we'll read it together, I think you will have a better understanding of how to read Virginia Woolf when you enter Monday and Tuesday and choose your other short story. Okay. And then here we have our little discussion. So I want you guys to kind of peruse that. I want you to try to read a haunted house before I read it to you. I think that is a good exercise. So try to read a haunted house and then have me read it to you. And I think it will be very enlightening. So just kind of tell me a little bit about your process, what it was like, what it felt like. Okay. And then here is your assignment essay. So let's click on that and look at it together. All right, so you're going to choose one of Woolf's other short stories in Monday and Tuesday, and you are going to write a 1,200-word essay. You are going to need 3 scholarly sources, and I encourage you to use Galileo for those. Non-scholarly sources will not count. So don't do a Google search of this, all right? And if you have any questions about scholarly sources or what is scholarly, please email me, and I will help you in any way that I can. So this essay will need to be in MLA format. It will need to include a works cited page, and make sure that your essay has in-text citations. All research papers need to have in-text citations. Also, I will show you a refresher on MLA format in case you have any questions after I finish this. But you're going to compare and contrast the new story to a haunted house, which is the one we read together. Or you can explicate the chosen short story other than the haunted house by itself. So you can either compare and contrast, or you can choose to just focus on one story. Okay. Now make sure that your essay is in your own words and that it is not plagiarized in any shape or form, because those will fail automatically. Okay. So let me show you now where that MLA format. It's right here in the start here. And if you'll click on that, I have a little video about how to find scholarly sources and also a format video to give you a refresher. So really, as far as sources, do not do a Google search. It will end badly. Just kind of go through this Google Doc and see what a scholarly sources. And again, I encourage you to use Galileo. Okay? All right, so that is our week. Or actually 2 weeks. So this is 2 weeks. This will lead us up to and through Thanksgiving break. Okay, guys? Well, if you have any questions, issues, or problems, please email me. I'm here to help you in any way that I can. You guys have a great one. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.